Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Wednesday, March 15th, 2023. The tarot card for today is the Four of Cups. This one is labeled Quatre, and it is from a deck in progress by Cybermonamour on Instagram. I am going to message this artist. The person is French, so I want to try to find out how we can get our hands on this deck, because this is one I really want. It's very creative. Now, what about our card? It seems rather appropriate with all the energies that we have going on and the way things have been, because this is that card that kind of shows up when your life has been in a rut and you're trying to figure out what to do about it. And sometimes we become a little too complacent. It's easy to just, go along with it. Sometimes it's easier to be comfortable and wind up in that rut than it is to make the effort to make the change. But the universe has really been pushing you in the direction of the change now. So it's time to review things and figure out what belongs in your life, what doesn't. In the somewhat early hours of the day, the Sagittarius moon will be trine to Venus. And, that kind of feels good. It's a good way to wake up and start the day, I should say. Now, a few hours later, the moon's going to move into Capricorn. But that's when it's time to start the day. Time to get serious about, your work ethic and what you need to do to make things happen. Now, you have a very good aspect to help you with this if you've been trying to get some things done. The Capricorn moon will be sextile to Saturn in Pisces, so there's some very creative influences there to help you to tackle things which, have been on your, I suppose your to-do list. The big deal of the day is a conjunction between Sun and Neptune, which we have been talking about the last couple days in the sign of Pisces. This is one of this week's Neptune transits. This isn't the easiest week, to be honest with you. If you listen to my weekly tarot guidance, which of course goes well beyond this week, it talks about the energies and what is happening here. And, maybe it's time to feel a little uncomfortable in your own skin and say, what am I going to do? How am I going to figure this out? But you might not be able to today with the Sun conjunct Neptune, because Neptune makes things just a little bit confusing, all right? It can put us in a position where if you're genuinely kind to people all the time, others might be taking advantage of you, so do be careful with that. We have a number of tense aspects coming up, and like I said, there's a lot of pushing and prodding going on, and you're going to feel it. Okay, you're going to feel it in these coming days, probably in the lead up to the new moon. All of this is available right now to listen to on my website. My new moon tarot guidance, my April love and finance, it's all there. The March love and finance, to help guide you through, because this is in years, one of the most crucial time frames of your life. So this card, which is about assessment and paying attention to your options and what's available to you. Sometimes, we have a tendency to think we want a specific thing, and there might be something else on offer by the universe, and we're like, no, I don't want that. But, like a little kid in a candy store, you could be offered the whole shebang only to be fixated upon one thing and missing out on everything else. So there's a lot of ways this card can come up and remind you of what you need to look at and what you need to consider. Sometimes there's meditation involved, but definitely some reflection and figuring things out. So like I said, they might not be totally clear today, and other people's, intentions and things might not be clear either. So just, be careful with that. Give it a couple days. Go listen to those readings I mentioned, because they will help to guide you through this. It's just this week is a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's like, voila, okay, we're there. So you will see. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.